All right, hello and good morning, and I never got my grateful log up. 1 second. All right, hello, good morning, and welcome to Saturday, November 11th. How is it Saturday, November 11th? Not sure, but, as I always seem to say, time just keeps on moving. Happy Veterans Day to those of you in the United States. And for those of you that served in the past or are currently serving, thank you for your service. Not something that I take lightly, knowing that we have people in our armed forces who are helping out in the country, across the globe, so on and so forth. So thank you for that. Didn't really intend to say that, but there it is for those of you that are serving or have. Thank you for your service. All right, so today's grateful log for this Saturday. I was not going to do it. I was not going to do this video because I don't really have the time. But it's now such a part of my process that it felt strange to go into what I need to do next without having finished this routine of, doing the grateful log, writing, and recording. It's like those three have to happen, otherwise it's incomplete now. So I've kind of created a bit of a monster here. That's my fault, though. All right, so first up on the grateful log is that I finished all of the extras for a large order and will be shipping it today. This is the custom order that I have talked about in the past. Finally finished it yesterday as far as all the detail work goes, and then finished all the little extras that I'm including with the shipment just to make it that much more fun for my customer to receive and open it. Plus, he's been very patient. And I want to show I just want to show that I appreciate his patience by adding other things into his package that he'll open. So very happy, beyond happy, thrilled, just kind of over the moon with how everything turned out, especially the actual custom piece itself. It just turned out beautiful, and still the process of having something go from a thought in the mind to a real thing is just so cool. So really happy that I finished it. Happy to get it out the door as well. It'll be good for my customer to receive it. I know he will be happy with everything. So that's all good. And I will move on to the next from there. Next up on the list is that the Challah, I think I'm saying that correctly, that I made yesterday was a success. This was my first time making that. I'm very new to baking, period. And so embarking on the process or the journey of making challah was new to me. And I'm very happy with how it turned out. And so I'll probably, I'll make more of that. It was a very fun process. It tastes great, and it made a lot. Made 3 loaves. So we were able to have some with dinner last night, and I'll be able to give the other 2 away. So I like that. That part of all of this is pretty fun. So happy that it worked out. And finally, on the grateful log for today is just doing things right. And in addition to that, having the time to do things right. Maybe it's obvious, but I have in mind when I wrote that, or had in mind when I wrote that, the large order that I'm shipping, all the other leather orders that I'm working on, just doing it right. There's no other way to really do it. Primarily, I'm concerned about sleeping well at night. Really, that's kind of a driving thing for my days, is doing the best that I can in everything that I do, so that I'm not laying awake at night worrying about something that I know I didn't do right in the day before. So yeah, just doing things right is the only way to do things, I think. I think if you cut corners, it might work out initially, but it's eventually going to catch up, and you'll have to fix it. So you might as well just do it right the first time, or not at all. So yes. All right, that's going to do it for this video on this Saturday, and hope that you have an awesome weekend. We will be watching the Penn State and Michigan game at noon today. Eastern time. So go Penn State. Mozzie is rooting for Michigan because that's his team. So it'll be a fun little rivalry game for us. And then tomorrow we're actually going to be watching the Packers, which is my NFL team, play his NFL team, which is the Steelers. So we have a pretty good rivalry weekend for football together. So it'll be fun. Looking forward to both of those games with him and the family that we'll be watching them with. So it'll be a good family weekend for sure. So, all right, I'm going to get out of here. Have an awesome weekend, and I'll talk to you again on Monday morning. See ya.